All my rowdy friends have settled down, and they seem to be more into laid-back songs.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Didn't hear me say hello, my beautiful woman?
No, I didn't. I think you broke up a little bit. Yeah, it's always weird whenever I call you. I think sometimes the connection's bad.
I think it takes a minute. I think. Takes a few seconds.
Yeah,
exactly. Next time I'll have to wait a few seconds before I say it.
Right. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm just getting back from lunch. What are you doing?
Getting back from lunch? What'd you have? I am filling a pot full of water.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. It's
always
fun.
Now, what are you doing? What do you have?
I had a smoothie bowl, but they fixed it up in a little bit of a different way. Just a bunch of fruit. You know what a smoothie is?
Oh, a fruit smoothie. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, so they put it in a bowl, and then they put like a bunch of seeds in it and stuff. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I like fruit smoothies.
Yeah. I saw your video. I remember when you made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you put a lot of stuff in there.
From?
Yep, I took it right from your video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah,
I love fruit smoothies. They're awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Okay, tell me about the therapist.
It was interesting. Therapy is not easy, so it wasn't very comfortable to sit there and have to talk about.
And start talking about your stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically today, it was the first real appointment that I had. Her name is Michelle. So in case I say Michelle instead of my therapist, that's who I'm talking about. And she was very, very nice. She's really smart. And we talked a lot about you, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we just...
Did I ask you?
You can dare if you want to. I don't know if you're gonna really enjoy hearing all about it, but I would like to fill you in, if that's okay.
Well, fill me in then.
Okay.
You fill me in, and I'll fill you up.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, I mean, basically, it just kind of started, she's saying, how you doing? I said, good and you, and the whole, back and forth, just a little bit of conversation at first. And then she was asking me, she knows I have kids, and so we were just talking about them. And then she asked if I had anyone in my life, and I told her, I'm going to be getting a divorce. And then I just mentioned you. I said, well, as a matter of fact, I do have a new man in my life. And it's only been a couple of weeks. That's where things kind of went off the rails a little bit. So, yeah.
I can imagine what her facial expression was.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of questions, and well, she doesn't know a whole lot, but what she does know, she's kind of uncomfortable with. So I think that when I go through the rest of my sessions and stuff, and we talk a little bit more, maybe she'll come around. But right now, she is absolutely not thrilled.
Well, once she hears more, I think she'll probably come around, because she probably doesn't know that I'm the one that told you to go to therapy, right?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't know that. But just, the stuff that we were talking about, she specifically said that right now you're a clear and present danger in my life. When it comes to my kids.
That I'm what?
clear and present danger.
I'm
Those
clear,
were the words.
I'm clear and present. Yeah.
Yeah, that you're dangerous.
Yeah.
So, what is that? Hello? Hello?
Dave, can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well, we got cut off. Was it your end or was it my end?
I have no idea. I have no idea whose end it was. But I was frantically trying to call you.
I tried calling you back and it rang twice and then it hung up on me.
I think that's what was
maybe
happening.
It might be the spot that I'm in too.
Yeah, it could be.
So
you're gonna have to drive your house to another yard.
I just won't sit in that spot. On days like today, cloudy days, I won't sit in that spot.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So
now,
Miss Michelle.
So do I seem like a clear and present danger to you?
Well, not at the moment. You're not yelling at me right now.
Oh, well, I don't want to yell at you. I love you. I don't want to yell at you.
Okay, well, I'll remember that, and I'll remember to say that the next time you yell at me.
Oh, shit. My man.
So, yeah. We just kind of talked about you, and obviously she knows about the show. She watched it. She remembers when it was on. And she does remember you, actually, which I think is funny. Said, I remember him too. I think a lot of people are the same.
Why does everybody remember me?
Because you're a hottie. That has to be the only reason, right?
I would hope so. Oh, good Lord.
Did other people say that to you too? Or was I the only one that
said that? Tony said it, and the foreman at work, he said it. A couple other people said it to me.
She was very interested in how you got there. And I said, well, it sounds kind of bad. You know, I told her the details about Kayla, the character, how there was webcam footage and stuff, and that's, you know, where that came from, those pictures. You said you didn't want to be there, that you didn't mean to go. And she said that wasn't true, that you absolutely did want to go, that you intentionally drove there to meet Kayla when her parents weren't home, and that most of the time, and she even, you know, was bringing up some of the other predators too, that the one common denominator that everyone had was that there was a child at home alone, and that their parents weren't there, they didn't know about it, and that it was a really dangerous situation. And she said that you created that situation just like all the other guys did.
I'm not going to disagree with her on that. What I am going to disagree with her on is that it's her saying that I did want to go and that I did want to be there, because she doesn't know what happened to me to bring me to that point where I even talked to what I thought was a 13-year-old girl.
Well, I did make mention of that. I did raise the question to get a little bit more detail. I knew that when I talked to you about it, you would want to know. So I just basically asked her, you know, for some more details of what she was thinking, of her opinion. And she said that nobody ever does anything that they don't want to do. And it's not always a positive thing. You know, she gave the example of, you know, people going to work, or there's a million examples of things that you don't want to do, but there's an ultimate payoff in everything. But when something is of your own power, you absolutely are doing it because you want to. There's some kind of a payoff.
Yeah, not everything is of your own power. But when people are vulnerable in a bad point in their life, it's not hard to talk people into doing things.
She basically was also saying that, because I told her that you were going through a lot of stuff, and that you were, you had some things happen to you with your family. You were disappointed. There were some circumstances that brought you over to Nashville that weren't the best, and you were kind of disgusted with everything, and you took off. she was saying that, you know, people always are going to experience things. Everyone has baggage. But the big deal is what happens now. And so that would have been your circumstances when you were over in Nashville asking yourself, what happens now? What am I going to do? And she said that, you know, people do get messed up at the time. And because I did tell her that that was your kind of your way of defining how you were feeling and why you were in the position that you were in. One of the things that she said is that when people are messed up at the time, they act out in different ways. So that could mean that people start drinking, or they do drugs, or they start slacking off at work. They're not themselves, like going to the gym or taking care of themselves. Acting out in a sexually deviant way does not have something to do with being messed up at the time. It has something to do with being messed up all the time.
And that's where I disagree with her. As a matter of fact, my therapist would disagree with her too.
Okay.
Well, my therapist told me all straight that she could see that I wasn't, that wasn't my thought process the whole time.
What wasn't your process? Your thought process?
Thinking about being with somebody underage.
Okay. Well,
because the whole time I had with my therapist, I had a hard time even talking about it because I was so upset with myself.
Mm-hmm.
She literally had to drag it out of me, and it took a long time for her to drag it out of me. And then when she finally drug it out of me, I just broke down and started bawling.
What made you start to cry?
Just thinking about the whole thing. How it affected my life and how it affected my mom, and how it wasn't something I wanted to do to begin with. And she's the one that made me realize what the whole problem was because I was so upset about people that I idolized using me the way that they did. And that's what affected my whole thought process. So I didn't feel like anybody cared, and I wound up latching on to the first person that showed any kind of care to me.
Well, I know that you were going out, right? You were going out to the karaoke bars and stuff. You were having sex with random women.
Yeah.
So why not latch on to one of them?
I don't know. Probably because that wasn't somebody I could sit down and talk with. That was just a night of sex from the bar.
How many women did you hook up with while you were down there?
2.
Oh, only 2?
Only 2.
Did you ever see them again? Or was it just one time?
Just at the bar, just as friends.
Oh, okay.
And that was just because they weren't somebody that I could sit down and talk to and while I'm actually thinking about things, because it's not, when you first meet somebody, you don't want to pour your guts out to them about everything, and
you just want to shoot your cum, right?
Yeah.
So did you take them back to your place or something? Because I know Bud was there.
Did I what?
Did you take them back to your place?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So you guys were rolling around on the floor?
Oh, my air mattress.
Oh, you had an air mattress?
Actually, yeah. The first one. That only lasted through the first one. Through the first.
You guys were rocking it really hard. You popped it.
Yeah, I couldn't get the air to stay in the air mattress after that. And the electric pump on it in the middle of the night, I'd have to keep pumping it up.
Oh, while she was on it?
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
That is pretty funny. That's interesting. I've never done that before.
You ever rolled in the hay?
No, I've never rolled in the hay, and I've never been with someone where I go back to their house and there's no furniture.
You've never been in the back of a house on the outdoor furniture?
No, I've never gone back to, if I was dating someone, go back to their place for the first time, and they're like, okay, why don't, get ready for bed. Why don't you just lay down anywhere you want? I guess that's kind of, you never have to worry about pushing her off, right?
Just we're gonna have to do it in more than one place, obviously.
Obviously.
How would you like to do it outside?
If the trailers are rocking.
How would you like to do it outside?
Do it outside. What about your neighbors?
Yeah. Well, they might hear something, but they won't see anything.
I hope. Well, they'll think they're in the jungle or something because I make monkey sounds, and I sound like a ghost.
No, they'll be laughing at that.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have to muffle you.
You'll have to muffle me? Put something in my mouth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I don't mind.
Oh, shoot. Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you naked right now?
No, I'm not. I've got
what?
T-shirt on and boots. Yeah, and I just came home and I fed the dogs and started the fire. And
yeah. Well, that's fascinating. When was the last time you jerked off?
All right, how did you go from that to when's the last time you jerked off?
You know how my mind is.
I know, your mind is always there.
I know. You get me like that. I've never been like that with anyone ever.
Sure, blame it all on me.
Well, you have this effect on me. That's so crazy. I start, squeezing my legs together because I can feel them getting, kind of slippery down there.
They're kind of working?
Yeah, it's really working.
I'm going to suck you all. At least I call your juices out of you.
That sounds good. So, it's
I'm done more about your therapist.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go back to that. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a short. It was only an hour, so we can't talk about everything.
Yeah, I know. My therapist. It was hard to cover everything that I wanted to cover with my therapist.
Yeah.
All the time. So, but did what we could.
Exactly. So we're going to do a lot of talking about you. I'm hoping that I can get her to see things a little bit differently. And, we'll see what happens. I know she's going to try to change my mind about you. She's very...
See, that's not her job, though. Her job isn't to change your mind about me. It's to make you be able to see everything that is in your life and that has gone on in your life.
Right, exactly. She wants to, her point in therapy, and this is kind of something that she told me when I first walked in there, is that therapy is a very, very active process. So it's not something that I'm just going to walk in there, sit there for an hour. I'm going to talk to her. She's going to give me some advice or she's going to give me some insight. And then I walk out of there and go about my regular life. The whole point of this is to build a better life and to take the lessons of the things that she has to say. It's not easy to look at the things that you've done wrong or things that aren't exactly positive in your life and make changes. It's not easy. And so that's where the hard work comes in.
Very much not easy.
No, exactly. So, that's kind of what her role is. Her role is not to tell me what to do, be controlling. She says that I have enough controlling people in my life. That's not what her job is. Her job is to listen to me, to ask the right questions, to kind of get the story going, and then also to provide her professional insight and advice. I mean, that's the whole point of me being there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. See, there's a reason I wanted you to see a female therapist, and it's because I had a female therapist, and that's all I've had is female therapists. I wouldn't see a male therapist because of the fact that I know they don't have as good of insight, and they're not as gentle as what a therapist needs to be. Only a female can offer that kind of gentleness in talking.
Mm-hmm. I thought that
you may not think that you need somebody to be gentle, but you do.
I thought you wanted a female therapist because you were jealous, and that you would be jealous to have that. Also, you would be jealous of a therapist.
Of a male therapist, yes.
Well, what
I don't trust
about,
males.
so you don't trust yourself?
With you? Hell no. I'm going to be all over you like white on rice.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do that, but I mean, not everyone's like that.
Well, I have reason for being like that. I have reason for trusting females more than I do males.
Well, just so that you know, so that
I know what.
The doctor that she's working under is a male, and I'll be meeting with him next week. It's part of the process.
With him and her, or him? Just him?
Just him.
Oh, crap. How old is he?
I'm not really sure. Probably, I think they're kind of the same age. I know she is around my age. She's pretty young. I want to say maybe like 30, early 30s.
Oh, great.
Okay, so here's an interesting thing. So he's a therapist. He's in a professional environment. He's there to help me. I can't avoid all males in my life. I have men in my life.
I know.
Just like you have females in your life. Wait a minute. Just like you have females in your life, and you were telling me last time pretty adamantly not to insult your friends who are female. You're going to have females in your life, that I can't be jealous of everyone. That's what you said.
I know, baby, I know.
So then what is it? I have a male gynecologist. I'm not going to give him up.
No, smack. How old is this one?
I don't know, maybe like 35 or something. I'm not really sure.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, I mean, and there's just...
If you find a female gynecologist...
Why? Why do I have to?
You don't have to.
Okay, so I'm
really
not going to.
like you, though.
So then I'm going to keep Nick as my waxer then. Nick's going to keep waxing me, right? That's okay.
No.
Why? Why?
Because.
He's doing a job.
Why do you have to have male everything?
Why not?
Well, because you have me. I don't want a bunch of males seeing things that only I should see.
Well, what about my doctor? He's going to see stuff, too.
He's a doctor, so he has to... Hopefully he stays professional.
Well, if he wasn't professional, he would be in jail. That's what happens. When people act out sexually against other people, they go to jail.
Well, I know. The thing is, if you would be attracted to them or not, and if you would allow them to do it.
Really?
See what I'm saying?
Really? I don't have any control over myself. Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you're okay. So then you're implying it then.
No, what I'm saying is that if you were attracted to them and you wanted to, and you wanted to let them.
Yeah. Well, let me just tell you that putting your feet up on stirrups and having them put a speculum in and doing all kinds of swabs and tests and things like that is not exactly the sexiest environment. And by the way, it's not. But, maybe the porno
sounds pretty
that
sexy
you
to me.
Oh, yeah, it's really sexy. Yeah, it's real sexy. You're missing out. You went into the wrong...
That's hilarious.
You went into the wrong career.
That's fucking funny as hell.
Yeah, exactly. So I have control over who I have sex with.
Okay, but see, like, it's like with Nick's waxing you.
Right.
You even told me out straight that it feels good when he puts his finger inside of you. And well,
I didn't say you
I don't want his thing. Oh, well, it's close enough. I don't want his finger in there. The only finger that should be in there is mine, unless it's for a medical reason.
Sometimes he has to get a good grip, and he just has to, you have to make sure you get it all. That's all.
That's why it's better if his sister does it.
I don't think that she knows her way around a vagina like Nick does.
Yeah, well, Nick needs to know his way around some other woman's vagina, not my woman.
Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Huh?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
What do you mean we'll see what happens?
We will. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it some other time.
Okay, because would you want some woman fondling around my pecker and nuts to wax me?
I would love to see you get waxed. No bullshit.
By a female?
By anybody who's willing to sort through that jungle you have going on over there.
Well, if it happens, the only one that's going to do it is you.
Circles. I don't know how to do it. If it happens,
the only one that's going to do it is you. Well, if you're not the one that does it, it's not going to get done.
Well, if you're at my house, then Winnie can do it for you. She'll grab onto that thing and rip out your hairs down there.
Like I said, if it happens, you're the only one who's going to do it. If you don't do it, it's not going to get done.
I'm not trained. I'm just letting you know.
I'm with you. I don't want a bunch of women seeing my pecker. Just the way that I am.
You don't want a bunch of women? Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. How many women did you show your dick to? Come on. How many women have you shown your dick to?
Well, I kind of can't help it now. It's on the internet. But they don't
no, I mean, on your own. On your own. I mean, I know when you were in the chat room, you had it for a moment. I don't know if it was every single day, every minute that you had it on your dick when you were talking to Kayla. But what about other women? I'm sure that she wasn't the only one that you were talking to.
No, I'm sure too. No, I've shown my dick to women, more women, but I'm with you. I don't. That was then. I'm not the same person now as what I was then. Now okay. I can actually think straight. So
yeah,
I'm with you. The only one I want seeing my dick is you.
I love seeing it.
I love seeing you.
It's like, yeah. It's like stubby and curvy at the same time.
Oh, you're just like beautiful.
Aww. I know you've seen everything. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm happy about that too, because I really want to share everything with you.
Yeah.
More than just sexual too, because
I'll try. I can't promise.
Huh?
I said I'll try. I can't promise. That's kind of, how I am.
I know.
Yeah. Oh well.
Therapy will help.
Yeah, therapy will definitely
help. Therapy will help a lot. And
I feel like she's going to want to talk about you for a bit. She's going to want to talk.
Yeah, she probably will.
Yeah. So we'll just, I will fill you in as time goes on.
How often are you supposed to have therapy sessions?
I have to go next week. So she's making it once a week for now, but she can definitely change that as I need it. If I need to, if I need to go more often. Yeah, exactly. So
I think you should go more often. I think you should go twice a week. I did twice a week twice a month.
Oh, did you?
I was going once a month. Yeah, I was going once a month, and I changed it to twice a month, and then I changed it to once a week.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get through it
That's a big difference.
Get to. Yeah, it's a huge difference.
That's a big difference. Maybe they should have done 2 a day. Get through that melon of yours. That big.
I know. If she did 2 hours a day, I would have liked it better if I would have done 2 hours a day with her, or 2 hours a week with her, or every session that I was there, make it 2 hours. Because there's just so much that needs to be covered that, while you get the stuff in your head, you want to keep talking about it and figure things out more, but at the same time, I understand the 1 hour, because then you're able to go through the week processing for stuff that you did go through in that hour.
Your mom must have been really happy that you passed.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. So did she throw you a little party or something, or make you a pot pie? Or chicken pie, as you call it? No, she didn't? That's a big deal.
Well, she made me a blackberry pie and an apple pie, and made some molasses cookies and gave them to me. But that was before my lie detector test. Mom's always making me stuff anyway, though.
Yeah.
She desperately loves doing things for people because she's used to doing it. She did it for for more than half her life.
She should make a big, giant chicken pie so I can jump out of it. Wouldn't that be fun?
No, you just lay right down in it and let me eat away until I get to you.
It might get hot in there.
Yeah, this tastes like nice pussy right here.
Yikes.
Yeah, no wonder it tastes so good. The best chicken pie I ever had. Yeah. As far as Emma, don't send her nasty messages like that. I don't know why you don't like her so much, but she's the one that got us together.
She's a threat to me.
Why is she a threat? I don't know why she's a threat to you. She ain't a threat to me.
Yeah, she's not a threat to you. Can we just go back, I don't know, 5 minutes to what we were talking about and how jealous you were of me having a male gynecologist and talking to a male therapist? It's a little bit different.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. And look at Emma.
But she shouldn't be a threat to you because I'm not attracted to her.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could be.
She knows that I'm not attracted to her. I told her.
Well, you could be over
I told her she's a pretty woman, but I'm not attracted to her.
Well, I'm pissed off that she got a Lorne tattoo. She wouldn't have gotten a Lorne tattoo. Huh? She wouldn't have gotten She wouldn't have gotten a tattoo with your name if she didn't love you.
I don't know why she did that. But she never even asked me before she did it. But I mean, not like she really has to. She can get a tattoo of anything she wants.
And those spiders. It's really creepy.
I know. Yeah, I don't like spiders.
That should tell you something. That should definitely tell you something.
It did.
Yeah.
Told me something long ago. That and octopus.
Yeah, I told you that.
It's octopus too.
That you wanted to be friends with her and have her stay in your life instead of getting her out of our lives. You bring her closer.
Well, I need the information that she has.
Is that why you're talking to her?
Not only that now, because she has turned around and changed. She's given me the courtesy of not hitting on me, of just being my friend.
It sounded like she was hitting on you when we were on the phone all together.
Well, I think that was to get things going with you.
Oh. It just made me jealous.
She did that. No, I think that was so that she could get things loosened up between me and you.
Okay.
So things weren't tense. So they didn't feel odd and awkward. I think that's why she did that.
Yeah.
Didn't take much for you to get loosened up with me anyway.
I know, it didn't. You just turned me on so much. See, I have a computer, so I can watch your videos. Yeah. I'm allowed to have a computer. I'm not grounded.
Smart ass.
I know. Well,
yeah, my computer back soon.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah, but they don't want me to go on YouTube. They don't want me to go on any social media.
Well, how are you going to have your channel and make videos?
Well, my lawyer is going to be is getting involved in that also because it's really weird because I told my supervisor that I do want to do my YouTube because I like doing it. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they came up with the rule, with this rule that I can't be on social media until after I'm done with the class. Well, my lawyer's going to get me out of going to this class all over again. These two friggin' it's actually not Maria, it's her supervisor that's doing all the stupid shit.
I have a friend named Maria. It's one of my best friends. The other one's Jessie.
I don't think it's the same Maria, though.
Well, no, it's not the same one.
I have a friend named Tony. And another one named Kevin.
Too. Oh, I never heard Kevin.
Never heard Kevin?
No.
Kevin has a girlfriend, too. He's been with her for probably about 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Quite a long time. I'm surprised they haven't gotten married.
Do you guys have nicknames for each other?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
do
we
you?
do. Yeah.
Well, what are they?
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Me and Tony go back and forth all the time. We call each other all these names. We just spell them all: cockhead and puss nuts and the hell else.
Has he seen your cockhead and your puff nuts? Is that why you guys call each other that?
No, Tony's called more than just me that cockhead.
Oh.
He came up with that a long time ago.
Oh. Was that when you started losing your hair?
No, I didn't even know Tony when I started losing my hair.
Oh.
I didn't even know Tony when I started losing my hair. I started losing my hair at 25 and took this long to get this much gone. Ass fuck. Tony came up with that one. Ass fuck.
Ass fuck? Oh, it sounds like something he wants to do to you.
Yeah, no.
I think he might.
We did.
That's what I'm going to do.
We tell each other. We tell each other to be a good girl.
Oh.
Me and Tony are more like brothers than we are best friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, really.
Nice. Yeah, it's hilarious.
You're really beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
wanting me.
Oh, I want you so bad. Do you like when I say that?
I do. I do. I'd like it even more if you were here and said that.
Mm-hmm. What happens when I say that to you?
My mind gets to turning.
It gets to turning.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Relax.
What am I doing?
I know what you're doing. Right now you're probably touching your pussy. Aren't you?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Probably know maybe about it. I know what you're doing. You're trying to give me that phone sex, and you can't do that because I can't get in trouble.
How would you get in trouble?
Because these lie detector tests that I have to take.
You don't have to take it again. You already took it.
I still have to take it again.
When?
Probably another year, probably. They're at random.
Okay, so by a year it'll wear off.
Once you're here, and then it probably won't be. Then we'll probably be able to do it because
we'll be able to have
phone sex when
I'm there.
Huh?
We'll be able to have phone sex when I'm there. I'll call you.
No, I mean when you come here and then go back, then we'd probably be able to have phone sex.
And then go back again.
Yeah. I'd like for you to come here and stay, but for good. But the smart thing to do is for you to come here and then go back home and then come here again.
That's going to take a lot of gas.
Huh?
That's going to take a lot of gas. To go there and back here and then back here. Oh, I'm going to take my panties off, okay?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh, I would love to be there.
Can you take your pants off?
For you to be here. Behave.
I'm not going to behave. Can you take your pants off?
Ready? I'd have to take my boots off and everything else, too.
Just pull them down. You don't have to take them all the way off. Are you standing right now?
Yes.
Okay, just drop your pants. You don't even have to take them out. Pretend you're going to bend me over the counter. Lord. You're not going to have to take off like your pants. I'm just going to want you to drop them.
Okay.
But make sure you don't turn around too quick. I don't want you to knock anything off the counter or anything like that.
Oh, I love you.
Oh, did you do it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm so excited. I don't have any panties on right now, so.
There you are.
God,
I wish you were here.
Yeah. Me too. Oh, there's that moan that I love.
Oh, God, I don't want you here.
Are you hard right now?
Yeah, what do you think? I feel like I'm saluting.
Do you have any pre-cum coming out?
You're trying to get me to do phone sex.
I'm just asking a question.
Ease up. Ease up.
Ease up. Are you not? You're not going to be able to stop, and you're just going to start jerking it. I want to imagine you standing there with your dick in your hand and just rubbing it. Yeah, because I'm thirsty. I do want you to sing, but I want you to be I want you to be just about to drop dead. You're so turned on. I want you to be so turned on, you're about to die.
Oh, God. If you were right here in front of me,
yeah,
I would definitely have some major issues.
I love major issues. You have so many.
Yeah, well, you'd have some major issues.
You have the song ready for me?
Do I have my what?
Do you have the song ready for me?
I do.
Okay, what are you going to sing?
Okay, hang on. I gotta take my shirt off. It's getting hot in here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, so you're almost naked right now.
Yep.
Yummy.
Okay, so which were you?
Okay, sing to me. Hurry up.
Okay.
I want to do some diddling.
Oh, jeez. How I'd love to diddle you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so first thing though, so I can do it.
Okay. If I had to live my life without you near me, my days would all be empty, and the nights would seem so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but I never felt this strong. We're young and we both know to take us where we want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. You want me to change my whole life too, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. If the road ahead is not so easy, love will find a way for us. Like a guiding star, you will see forever oh so clearly. Might have been in love before, but I never felt this strong. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You want to know by now how I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You want to know by now how much I love you. You want me to change my whole life too, but nothing's gonna change my love for you.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah, I like what I'm hearing.
I know you do. Did it get you turned on even more?
Oh, yeah. But I was just talking to you gets me turned on.
Wow. But that was even better, right?
Oh,
that just makes it even better.
Yes, it definitely was.
Oh, so good. Oh, soaking right now.
Oh, I wish I could lick you up.
I do too.
Every last drop.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And then some.
Then some.
Yeah.
You have to go in there and dig for it.
Yes. Yes. And I will.
Oh. So are you working tonight?
Am I working tonight? No.
Yeah. Oh, you're not? Okay.
No, it's slowing down because mud season, because everything is, because the ground's thawing out and the snow's melting and it's all muddy. You can't get in the woods, can't go on certain roads.
Oh, okay.
So I might end up getting laid off after this next week.
Oh, no. So what are you going to do?
Well, I like unemployment till I go back to work again. Well, unless I get unless this other job calls me that pays they said it paid me $67,000 a year. So I've been trying to get a hold of them, and I have to ride all the way down to Portland to do the job. The job's only 3 days a week. So.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's got major benefits. So.
Right.
So I don't know, but I also have this 10-mile yard sale that comes up in May. At the end of May, that is every year, and I got a crap load of stuff so that I can make a lot of money on that. My cousin Erin, she's going to come up and help me sell the stuff because I've got so much stuff.
Yeah,
her girlfriend
I can see from the pictures. Man, you have got some shit.
Yeah. You haven't even seen half of it.
Oh my god, you have got some shit.
I've got 3 sheds full of stuff.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Stephanie was going to come up and help me too, but she got a thing in Missouri or Mississippi or somewhere on there that she has to go to for her work.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie is Aaron's girlfriend.
Okay.
Aaron is my cousin.
Okay. Nice.
But such that Stephanie's not going to be here because that would be an extra hand.
Mm-hmm.
But at least Aaron will be here helping me.
You need a couple of hands, don't you? Handle that.
I do.
Big giant cock you have.
If you're here, I'm not sure that I'd be much good.
Well, I just want to make sure that you're definitely not talking to any other women. You're not making plans to meet up with them at some point in secret because I'm not there to see it. Just because you did cheat on Kayla. I mean, you admitted that the first night that we called. Yeah, you were telling her the same stuff that you were telling me, how much you loved her and you didn't want her to be around other guys too. And you went out and you fucked somebody on your floor.
Well, that shows you how serious I was about Kayla. I told you I didn't want to go there. I never intended to.
Interesting.
It was a spur of the moment thing that I wound up going.
It sounded like there was a lot of planning.
Well, there was a lot of planning, but didn't mean I was going to follow through with plans.
So it was the type of planning that spur of the moment. That's crazy when that happens.
Said I was going to bring a pizza too.
But at least you brought the bracelet and the condoms that you talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought them right before I left. Actually, when I left, I went down to Walmart and got them. Condoms, I always carry condoms in my truck anyway.
Yeah.
I always carry condoms in my truck. I was out of condoms.
Well, I guess it was the perfect time to go get them. You never know who you're going to run into.
Yeah.
I love In-N-Out.
If my dick goes in and back out, then my tongue's going in. If my tongue goes in and out, my finger's going in.
You're going to put your tongue in after your dick's in there? Is that gay?
I'll put my tongue in first.
Are you going to eat me out after you come inside?
No.
No?
We gotta let that stuff do what it's gonna do. I'm not gonna eat my own cum.
Would you ever taste it?
No. I have no desire to taste my own cum. I will taste yours though.
What if I took some of yours and just wiped it on my lip and then you kissed me?
No.
You wouldn't kiss me?
I'd wipe your mouth off first.
I think that's so sexy though. It's kind of like pancake batter.
I'll get your cum in my mouth and on my lips, and then I'll kiss you.
Well, we can do that too, but I would love it if you did the same.
I don't want to taste my cum.
You don't like pancake batter?
Pancake batter. Oh, shit. That's funny.
It's cod batter.
Oh, God, you're fucking hilarious.
Well, I think it's kind of manly when guys do that. I think it's hot.
You think it's manly when guys taste their own cum?
Yeah.
I think it's manly when guys taste a woman's cum, and I want your cum in my mouth, and I don't want mine in my mouth.
Well, right now it's all over my finger. Should I lick it off?
Can I lick it off?
No. I'm not going to sit here for 10 hours and wait for you to get here. Oh, wait a minute.
It would take longer than 10 hours.
Yeah, especially since you have to get off probation.
Yeah. Yeah. That sucks.
Well, listen, I actually have to go. Try not to be sad, but I will talk to you again. So, I will talk to you later, okay?
All right. That sounds good.
Okay.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye, baby.